Hi, I'm Adam Rombel, Editor-in-Chief of the Business Journal News Network.
And I'm Tomer Nesher, Digital Marketing Analyst for the Business Journal News Network.
And we're here to talk about the NCAA bubble situation and the Syracuse Orange chances of making it in the dance. And we're here on Thursday, March 8th. And right now, let's first start off with the strengths and weaknesses of the Syracuse resume. Tomer, I think that when you talk about Syracuse Orange, and the strength is the numbers. 44 RPI, 16 strength of schedule, and then the non-conference RPI is 14th, and the non-conference strength of schedule is 17. That is superior to many, if not all, of the bubble teams that the Orange are competing with to try to make it. And that's essentially what decides if you get in, is not how strong you are compared to the competition. And the metrics, the numbers there on RPI look very good for Syracuse.
Oh, I 100% agree with you, Adam. And I'll add something else into it. I know you're talking about strengths. Well, I know our record's 9-11. It's not the greatest in conference play, but we've competed every single game when we played, those top tier teams, the Duke, the North Carolina. We've competed well. And, like I said, our record isn't great, but that also could be potentially a factor, like with our team-wise, how we're doing.
Oh, absolutely. I guess you're getting into the look test where, they compete well. Absolutely. Now, let's get to the con side. What are the weaknesses? I think, to me, the biggest weakness in the Syracuse resume is the lack of the top flight wins, quadrant one wins. That's a new system the NCAA incorporated this year, and Syracuse has only 3 of those wins. They're hopeful they could get a 4th, depending on what happens in other action, with Buffalo rising up into quadrant 1. But right now they only have 3, and a lot of the competitors have 5 or 6 of those types of wins. What would you add to the negative side of the situation?
Well, to be honest, I think you're 100% right again, Adam. That the fact that we don't have those big, top tier wins. We'll see what happens with Buffalo. Adding on, there isn't really much to add on with that. We just need those big wins.
Yeah. How about, and of course now we can't get them anymore because the Orange are done playing. They lost last night to UNC. But, how about the factor, how much do you think it'll hurt us that we also didn't get the big name win? Forget about metrics. We didn't beat Duke. We didn't beat North Carolina, Virginia, or Kansas when we had the chance to do it. And, that really will impress someone if you get that type of a win.
Oh, I think it's a factor. I think it's a big factor. Like I said, our record also isn't necessarily the most impressive.
Yeah.
Though we did reach 20 wins, which is what teams are, the tournament's looking for.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I guess it's a wait and see type thing.
So bottom line, if you had to predict it today, do you think the Orange will get in on Sunday?
My prediction, I'll be a pessimist, is no. I don't think we'll make it. I think we didn't have the big tier win that we needed. We need more of those. Yeah.
I would say that they can sneak in and make it, but it's dependent on what happens in the other games on Thursday and Friday, and even into the weekend. If we get the right help, if the right teams that are also on the bubble lose, then Syracuse has a chance, and I think they could sneak in. Thank you very much for joining us.